What do you think about censorship in this country?
Fuck that shit.
What do you think about censorship in movies and TV shows and all that?
Okay. Well.
I know it's quite controversial in a sense, but I will outright say it. I think it's fucking bullshit that we have a law that says freedom of speech,
But you cannot freedom of
but
speech.
you can't freedom of speech. That's number one. And
Yeah.
like, it's quite hypocritical how like you want to encourage young people to create content, movies, shit like that, but shit like Nemuri and all that gets fucking like, I don't know lah, brutally anal raped every time he comes back to
Yeah.
to
Malaysia.
Malaysia to visit. You know.
Yes.
So how do you think Malaysia should approach this, or what are your thoughts on it?
Well, yes, I share your sentiment that the censorship here is a little too much, to the point where it became, from the stories that I hear, the censorship board is can be at times inconsistent, and also how do you call it?
It's more towards personal than rules and regulation, is it?
You
Can pay one.
it depends on your, as far as I know, no.
Oh, you can't pay them off one.
As far, if you can, then you see a lot of stuff, like full on,
Nudity.
yeah, full
It's
frontal.
kind of weird. Sometimes they allow the fucks, the motherfuckers, the but sometimes that one's also censored. Then you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it
Oh
differs.
yeah. I didn't realize there's some movies that's fine and some
Like
movies
they
that don't.
bro. Like
Yeah.
they
So-
censored the sex scene, but I remember I rewatched it. In this suddenly got a sex scene. I'm watching the same fucking movie.
But the girl damn hot though.
Let me tell you something. Remember, Katy Perry was a thing in radio.
Uh-huh.
I was just driving, and then this song played. You know the song "I Kissed a Girl, I
Yeah,
Liked It."
yeah.
So I was driving. I kissed, I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
girl.
yeah,
Yes. There's no girl there. Yeah. So he's like, what Malaysia's trying to do is like, you play with imagination. I killed Justin and I liked it. Just go wild your imagination, bro.
It's kissed up, but okay.
Kissed, yes. Oh my god, it's so hilarious.
That also they censored. Why Cannot kiss girls, is it?
Apparently not.
LGBT.
No, you can't. They don't endorse gay marriages, right?
Yeah.
So that.
Oh,
But the fact that they censored it made me think about it. Honestly, if they didn't
Yeah,
censor
I'm
it, I
fine.
wouldn't think twice.
So
Right?
kind of a reverse effect.
Exactly.
Jeng,
Yeah. You shot yourself in the foot. What the fuck are you doing?
Ya, sekarang mereka menggalakkan gejala-gejala LGBT.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Have you been through like a lot of processes where like
Wait.
some of the movies are not allowed to play because of certain, or you just allow all like SX18, PG-13 and all that on Wikimedia? Are you planning to go full on?
No, so far I didn't have to. The stuff that is exhibited on Wikimedia, it does not have to go censorship board because they cover cinema releases but not online releases so far. But the stuff that I have, at one point in time, they were already on cinema, so they already pre-censored already.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that means you cannot do any like director's cut. But then again, I don't think a lot of Malaysians would allow. I don't think the censorship board would even allow the film to be out there, lah. Right? If they had certain scenes, or they would have to cut out the scene. No?
If you were named then
Confirm
then
all.
confirm cannot.
100% all black
Yeah.
screen, no sound.
Yes.
Sit there 2 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so the censorship thing, unfortunately, is just their way of trying to police our exposure to these things that could go against that could touch on race and religion. Unfortunately, it always goes back to race and religion. Unfortunately, but yes, to your point, I don't think we can progress as cinema. Malaysian cinema.
I think creativity in general, right? Like movies, music, it's always like you're going to be halted by that fucking wall, That is Malaysia.
You just need to abolish that wall, lah. Like, why do we?
But do you
need
think it's
that?
worse in Singapore?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think Singapore is better, right?
I should be surprised.
Shit.
I think movies and music are more like open, where they can have like, I don't know. I remember there's a Black Eyed Peas song, "Let's Get Retarded" also lah. They changed it to "Let's Get It Started," right?
Yes.
Over here.
Yeah. They change. Yeah.
I think in Singapore it's allowed, but then there are certain things in Singapore that are like really restricted as well. Like
Chewing gum.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong, but like there are certain things you can't say in movies. Like I
Is it
think
because China? Oh, sorry.
political shit, I don't think you can mention and all that.
Ah, yes.
Right. Whereas I think
Stuff,
here, I think it's a bit more open with you having political statements or lines in movies. Well, at least more flexible than there, lah. I feel there you straight go jail. I think
Looks like both
Yes.
parties got things to work out, man.
it's kind of weird how like they do that. You know, like you would think that. Okay, you know, I went to Japan to watch the Joker,
Okay.
the Joaquin Phoenix one,
Mhm.
and it was no censorship at all. So it was like brutal as fuck, right? But they are such a conservative like. Japan doesn't endorse gay marriage as well.
Mm.
But they allow you, you can just watch whatever. You know. But over here, it's like somehow so like, the grasp is so strong. Yeah.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Malaysia lah.
I suppose it's the same reason why Jakim says the cakes cannot have Merry Christmas
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. Why? What kind of BS? I saw a lot of Facebook thing. I didn't even bother to click it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this was part of a Toyota ad I did before on the right. They're not supposed to say Merry Christmas. You must say Xmas.
What the fuck?
Oh, Selamat Hari Natal.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Because
What-
Christ